It doesn't surprise me to say that I absolutely adored The Antique. This is the sixth episode of the first season of the Doris Day show. This aired originally in November 1968 and it's directed by Bob Sweeney. And I have been probably sickeningly positive about this show so far. But I am in love with Doris Day. She makes me happy regardless of what she's in, what she's singing. I absolutely love her. And so far, I am loving this first season, and episode 6 is absolutely no different. We also have two new characters in this, temporary characters, I assume, who I really kind of loved. So it starts off with Billy and Toby preparing a lemonade stand. They're going to sell lemonade to make some money. And Doris and Buck and Aggie leave the children on their own while they go off and do various things, and the children are unsupervised selling this lemonade, and they're using this old table from the house. And these two women, Bertie and Gertrude, played by Maudie, Prickett and Estelle Winwood, come along and see this table and instantly have eyes for it. It turns out, unbeknown to the boys, that they are antique dealers. And they tell the boys this story that they are just two women with a new house that they don't have any furniture. They'll give the boys, I believe it was $5 for this table. And of course the boys, not realizing that there was actually an emotional connection to this table that Buck had, agree $5 is a lot of money. And the women are going to come back later on when Doris and Buck and Aggie are at home to pick up an old stove. And of course the boys tell Doris this when she gets home, and she's concerned. She's disappointed that they sold the table, but she realizes that in order to get this table back, she might have to play the women at their own game, because she sees through the situation pretty quickly, and the boys, in their naivety and young innocence, don't really understand what's going on. And I won't say any more than that. I won't say whether or not Doris manages to get the table back, or indeed what the significance of the table is, but I really enjoyed it. LeRoy is also in this, not as not quite as extensively as some previous episodes, but there's a line in this. There's a slight spoiler for one of the funniest lines in this, but I can't say it verbatim. I can't remember it exactly. But Buck and Doris and Aggie are heading out, and they leave the children with LeRoy, of course. And I believe it was Buck who said, or Aggie, you'd be better off leaving the boys supervising LeRoy rather than the other way on. I realise I'm not doing it justice, but it amused me a lot. It is quite a funny episode, but it's quite sentimental and heartfelt as well. And I just absolutely adored it. There's quite a beautiful song at the end of it that Doris sings. I don't know the name of the song. I'll see if I can find it just now on IMDb. It might be Down by the Old Mill Stream. That's the only other song. It's Down by the Old Mill Stream. And it's a beautiful, delicate song that I'm not familiar with. But I'll definitely be trying to dig out that more, because it was very beautiful, kind of somber, very mellow. And it's a beautiful episode. I say that about them all, and I realise that. I mean, if it helps, it's not my absolute favourite episode so far, so I can be gloriously positive about it, but it's not my favourite. But everybody gave great performances, really thoroughly enjoyed it, very funny. I really enjoyed Gertrude and Bertie, I believe Bertie and Gertie as they were called, and Todd Starke and Philip Brown as Toby and Billy were adorable as well. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Really looking forward to seeing what else season 1 and the other 4 seasons have in store. I doubt there will be an episode I don't like, but we'll see.